The weekend has arrived, and we've got baseball from Progressive Field in Cleveland. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Detroit Tigers and the Cleveland Indians. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Bob Feller gets the call for game one of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
And stepping in, Victor Reyes. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Detroit, the left fielder.
Feller gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Reyes is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Batting second.
So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matt, you know they're getting a lot of production out of that number 2 spot right now. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
Harold Castro is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you. He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Standing in now, out K-line. And there he goes towards second. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And Lofton's going to have to play this one off the wall. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
So that brings up the Hall of Famer Alan Tremmel in the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. K-line, the runner at second with 1 away. Ball 2 now.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete and set the tone.
The 2-0. Outside 3-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. And that misses ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with only 1 away.
That is it. The second baseman.
Next up for Detroit, Jonathan Schoop. And the Tigers trying to make this first inning even bigger here. As a look, now the pitch.
This is exactly the situation you drew up from an offensive standpoint. Good pitcher on the mound, but you got a chance to bury him early in this one.
1st and 2nd now, 1 man out. And it's 0-2 to Schoop.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Now a swing as he stays alive as this is fouled back right off the catcher's arm.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the 2nd out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So now to the plate, Akil Baddoo. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. One and 0. Here it is. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reyes is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 1st, and the Tigers are off and running early. It's 1-0. Jack Morris will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate is Kenny Lofton. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading up
first.
for the Indians, the left fielder, Kenny Lofton.
Here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Batting second.
Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's got a 5-game hitting streak going. If you've got to start those big streaks somewhere, I like the way he's swinging the bat right now. Great approach, very comfortable. Let's see if that streak continues today.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, it was nice to see. This team hadn't been playing well. They've been on a recent losing streak and able to win their last game. Just relaxes everybody. Let's see if they continue that trend today.
Reyes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Third, the designated hitter, Larry Doby.
In now for Cleveland, Larry Doby looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch.
Inside, ball one.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Hot shot down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get two quick outs, D-Roll, then you give up a two-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little two-out lightning start.
The batter will be Grady Sizemore. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, down.
Great job on those last two pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Doby is off of first with two away. And another throw over, and the runner back safely. The 1-2. Now a ball line fouled to deep right and out of play. Again a 1-2. Forkball didn't miss by a whole lot. 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
The 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
3-2, two out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with two away.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with two outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Striding in for the Indians, Ramirez trying here to plate the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Comes set, the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Two down, runners at first and second. slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Indians strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And, guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
Jamer Candelario is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
Oh, the old classic 2-strike. Let's throw the fastball right down the middle. Not in this game. Gotta believe you gotta work the corners a little bit more. Fastball command is paramount at this level.
Still 1-2. Inside with the slider, 2-2.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Feller sets his sights, and the pitch. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Eric Haas. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Haas is playing here against his former employer. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, Matty, you mentioned he's playing his former club, and that can get tricky sometimes. I don't know if he's going to dinner with these guys after the game, or he showed up here with an axe to grind.
1 out, nobody on. One and 2 to the Tigers catcher.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
One thing to take note of is how these last 2 batters have really driven up his pitch count. He's had to use 14 pitches already on them, and he's not even through this guy yet. 14 is near the top end of what you want to throw in a complete inning.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Up next for the Tigers.
So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. And the pitch. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and his side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Jim Thome.
Jim Thome.
Here's the pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. A 1-1 home. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1 and 2. Got him. At the plate now is Jose Ramirez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball 1.
Well, that's a pitch right there. You gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was swinging him up regardless.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Baddoo able to track it down for the third out. Indians go down 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Castro. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Feller sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
At the plate now, Al Kaline. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0. This is in the air out to right. Reyes is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Alan Tremmel.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the Hall of Fame shortstop, Alan Tremmel. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line towards center field. Sizemore will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Tigers. They lead it 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Austin Hedges.
The catcher, Austin Hedges.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. That finds the zone, a called strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
To the plate now, Kenny Lofton. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0. Fouled away. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Ahmed.
Now it'll be Ahmed Rosario, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB now. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Two balls and a strike to Ahmed Rosario.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 2-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. This guy...
Well, leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tribe. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to Progressive Field in Cleveland as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up Jonathan Schoop to hit next.
Jonathan.
Feller into his motion. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
Hey.
2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Schoop's retired, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
So 1 out and nobody aboard. And here's the former Rule 5 pick, Akil Baddoo. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Three and 0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 pitch. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Now batting. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
Ready now is Miguel Cabrera. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in. First offering on its way.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here it comes, 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Baddoo stands at first with 1 out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay throw. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
What's so frustrating as a pitcher, you make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Next batter is Jamer Candelario. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
The 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Fouled off. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Hit hard on the ground to short, and that's through, a base hit, and that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Now batting.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping in now, Eric Haas. He swings and grounds it to short. Hernandez at second. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. Plate now is the designated hitter, Larry Doby. He singled in his first debut.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Baddoo is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, center fielder, Grady Sizemore.
No one on with one down, and that brings up Grady Sizemore. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that's lifted the other way out to left. Tremmel onto the grass. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, number 32, Ramirez.
And that'll bring in Ramirez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Victor Reyes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Feller gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Tigers take a 3-0 lead.
One of the best qualities of this pitcher is keeping the ball in the ballpark. He's not an easy guy to get the ball up in the air again, so he's going to have to regroup a little bit here. He's not used to giving up home runs.
So now to the plate, Harold Castro.
Harold
Castro takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. High in the air out to center field. Sizemore is right there, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 6, Al Kaline.
And now here is Al Kaline. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And now the first pitch.
Yeah.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Ball,
The
that
0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sizemore is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Alan.
Next for the Tigers, Alan Tremmel. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
2-1.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But tack on 1 more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Middle of the night here from Progressive Field. It's now 3-0 Tigers. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantaged counts like 0-2 and 1-2. And that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Leading up for the Indians, the first baseman, Jim Toby.
First offering on its way. High and deep down the left field line. And foul. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Reyes is under this one. And he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound his zone with all different options.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Next to stand in is Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Look, now the pitch. It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Now the 1-0. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's the 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. They trail in this one 3-0. Nick Whitgren takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 62, Nick.
Now into the box, Jonathan Scope. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. That evens it up 1-1. And the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
I got the count. 2-2.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the former Rule 5 pick, Akil Baddoo. He's set and the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be two. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
That'll bring up the veteran Miguel Cabrera as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. His prior history in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Trying to get Cabrera to chase there, but it's 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Tigers are shut down there, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, Ahmed Rosario.
Into the box, Ahmed Rosario. That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Now is spinning a throw back to second, and late reactions, and they got him. The 2-2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
At the plate, Larry Doby. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
No, that's
3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
And the count will be full. And another foul ball. There's ball 4.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings up Grady Sizemore. From the stretch, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Now a throw over to first and a dive, but he's back. A 1-1 count. There's the pitch. In there. Now the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be as we get another look. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Zach Plesac is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 34, Zach Plesac.
7th inning ready to roll. And next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Jeimer Candelario.
Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he misses with it. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Here's the 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, number 13.
Stepping up is Eric Haas. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way.
Nope.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now. Hardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Victor Reyes. Left side, but well foul. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. But they lead it 3-0. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brady Sizemore. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
2-0.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Two balls and a strike.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Cabrera's got it, and that's the first out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now to the plate, Tremmel Reyes. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
That brings up Jim Thome.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And a high throw as Cabrera's got no shot at it. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
Everything looked routine until the throw. He just rocketed that thing directly over the first baseman's head. I mean, he's a pretty good athlete, but he had absolutely no chance to come down with that one.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
I'm set with the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Working on hanging another 0, the pitch. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. So now here is Harold Castro, lifetime versus this pitcher. He's just 1 for 6.
Castro.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the pitch. 2-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Now the 2-0 home. The swing and a miss, strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2-2.
I got the count. 2 and 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Now, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
To third. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Up next to the Tigers. The right fielder.
Next to dig in, Al Kaline. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the AB now.
That's a ball.
1 out, nobody on. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Lofton will wait on it. 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Tremmel.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tremmel. He flew out in his last AB. Now here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Now back, second baseman, Jonathan.
Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope as he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Tremmel leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he misses 2-1.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good effort here, but he's well safe at first, and there are 2 on and 2 out now.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
At the plate now, Akil Baddoo. Popped him up. Tomey has room in foul territory. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Tigers strand a pair. They lead it 3-0. So here is Cesar Hernandez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The second baseman.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hernandez.
Ball, that's down.
Now the 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box now, Austin Hedges. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3.
Man, I'd love to see a complete game. He's certainly on his way. If he can keep the number down, the pitch count down, he's got a shot at this.
Yeah, D-Row, this is every manager's dream spot right now. You're 1 out into the 8th inning. Your starter's giving you some good baseball, and you could go to your better relievers now towards the end of the ball game. This is set up perfectly right now.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
3-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
We got 3
Now it's swing and a miss on the forkball, and he comes back to make it 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and they'll see another payoff pitch. Payoff pitch one more time. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole and getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Kenny Lofton. First delivery to him, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Ready with the 1-0.
Count 2-1.
On the ground is short. Could be 2. one there. On to Cabrera, but it's too late, and they'll just get the one.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball, so they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. From the stretch. A runner on first with 2 away. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate. Good command of the off-speed pitches.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Tribe. Still down 3-0. So stepping in is Miguel Cabrera. His prior history versus this arm, he's 1 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the third baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Next to hit is Jeimer Candelario. He bounced out last time up. Now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Low for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Pitch on the way.
Nope.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
1 out, nobody on. That one's in there. 3-1.
I got 3 1s. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, number 13.
So the next to bat will be Eric Haas. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Nothing across here this half. Nothing for the Tigers in the 9th. Last chance coming up for the Indians. They trail here 3-0. Digging in will be Larry Doby. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
One and 0 pitch on the way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 24, Grady Sizemore.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Grady Sizemore. No hits to this point. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch
ball,
in the dirt
strike.
as he takes it for a ball. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out.
Now batting, right fielder, Ramirez.
Stepping in next, Reyes. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope.
Below the
Ball
knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Fouled away. The 1-1 is taken for ball
1
2.
strike. Ball 3.
3-1. And this one misses inside a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Next up is Jim Thome. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the first pitch. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Reyes, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two and 1 to the Indians' first baseman. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Tremmel is there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Tigers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jack Morris earns his first win of the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Tigers, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.